Hi guys, this is my Chinese diesel air heater and I just want to show you how I'm setting it up to pump hot air in through a hole in the wall to heat my house up. So there's the heater, and here's all the bits and bobs that I'm going to be using. Doesn't take a lot of tools to set this up. I have already used this core hole drill to drill a 4-inch hole in the wall, and I have already drilled a hole for the electric cables to go through, because I'll be putting the remote inside the house so I can see the control panel. And I have already got the box. I was going to make a better one, but it's really cold and I just want to get the job done. I've got a hole drilled in the bottom. That's where the exhaust goes out, and the wires that go inside the house will be going through that hole as well, not too close to the exhaust, and that's where the hot air is being pumped. This box will butt up to the wall, and the hot air will go in through that pipe and in through there. And we're using this 12-volt power supply which plugs into the mains, and that'll be sitting inside the box as well, alongside the heater. Okay, so this has got to come off, and I've got to extend the wire, just using this household extension lead to make it longer, so I can get it through the wall and to the other side. So we're just snipping this off, and I'm going to extend it with that. As you can see, that's just a simple, quite a thin 3-core cable, and we're taking the mount for the control panel off as well. That's going to screw inside the house on the skirting board. There you go guys, it's all in the box, ready to go. Had to make the hole in the box a little bit wider because I've got 4 tubes coming out of this heater. The other one just had one 3-inch tube, so I had to make that hole a little bit bigger. Got the control panel inside, so I'll show you inside now, just off the 3 wires. Got the 12-volt power supply there hooked up to the back, and the exhaust coming out the hole in the bottom. 2 wires going into the wall there, one to the 240 plug socket and the other one to the controller. We've got kerosene in, so I'm going to go and start it. Okay, so there's the heater outside. I'm inside the house now, and this is all we've got inside. I've got a little vent. It's turnable to angle the heat, and I've got the little control panel screwed on the back panel, and then the control panel just clips in there, and coming out the hole in the skirting board, I've got the wire to the 12-volt power supply going into the plug socket. So yeah, we're going to get it started now. Excuse my sniffling and groggy voice. It's really cold here. It's -3, which is why I want to get this heater going. And I know some of you guys in say somewhere like Canada would laugh at a temperature like -3, because I know you go down to about -50 or something like that. So plug socket on, that flashes on, and then we'll try and use the remote. Yep, here we go. And if you've got one of these, you'll know that these heaters take about 30-40 seconds to get going. They the glow plug has to warm up, and the diesel pump has to start pumping the kerosene round the pipes into the burner. So yeah, about 30-40 seconds. Oh, and there you go. That started up pretty quickly, and yeah, there's a little bit of heat coming through there within no time actually. And of course, the benefits of having the machine on the outside of the wall is that you've got no smell, and I know you've got no smell from the burn coming out of the heater, because it's like a little heat exchanger, and all the burning smell goes out the exhaust. But what I mean is, you've got no smell of, like when you're topping the kerosene up, if you spill, you're always going to spill a little drop. You've got absolutely no smell from that. Yeah, so that's all we've got inside the house. Not much to look at really. You don't want to see a big heater in here really, do you? And there's just a little bit of like a fan noise, and I am obviously right close to the vent now, so you're going to hear that. Not the other end of the room, you're not going to hear anything. So the first of many days of this diesel heater pumping hot air into my house. It's going to be working on these cold days all over the winter. I think we'll go outside now and just check on it, see how it's getting on. Okay, so we're outside now. As you can see, it's a cold, icy day, and there's the machine just ticking away nicely. A little bit of condensation coming out the little drip hole in the bottom of the exhaust, but that's normal. So there is a little bit of noise coming out of the exhaust, and for that reason I did position the machine in a wall on the house where it wouldn't annoy anyone, but I really don't think it would anyway. It's not that loud. So when I first set one of these machines up like this last year, I was a little bit, I have to admit, I was a little bit scared to leave the machine unattended for too long. Thought that it might catch fire or explode or something, but my confidence grew, and there really is nothing to worry about as long as you position the exhaust somewhere where it's not going to set fire to anything, because that exhaust does get quite hot. That's the only one thing to think about. And yeah, once topped up with fuel, you can just leave it for hours. My confidence has really grown with these, and on a full tank of fuel it lasts hours. Please see my other videos of I did some fuel tests, and they don't use much fuel at all. And once excuse me, cold out here. Once set up, and I give the house a good blast of heat in the morning on say full power, and then I turn it down to like setting 1 or 2, and it just ticks over at that speed nicely all day, and it just sips at the fuel. It doesn't use much at all. So I'll just put the lid on this. And there it is, a little black box heating my house up. So thanks very much for watching, guys. Please go and check out my other heater videos, and give me a little like and subscribe to the channel.